Alright guys, subscribe to Feh Pass to receive Resplendent Heroes and more. Resplendent Hero distributed until June 24th. The Young Lion Roy. Resplendent Roy, I've already covered this. I think he looks really... Here's the thing.
He looks more like young Roy.
It does look like young Roy. Like, very young Roy. But here's the thing. People have been asking me, like, what I would prefer this to be. I said it was Muspel. Because golden armor, flames of hell, or not hell, well, just straight up flames, and he's already fire. Like, I would have doubled down on the fire element. To have him be fire and ice kind of just feels a bit off.
I mean, I like the fact that it goes closer to Ninian.
And he does look really, really good. I'll admit that much. It's just, it looks a bit too cutesy for me. It just feels a bit wrong. It really feels like it should have been for a female character, but yeah.
Starter game Roy definitely is a little cutesy side.
Yeah. And come on, it's fire that matches him, not these like blue sapphires and blue, but it's still good. It's still really good. And if nothing else, +2 to all stats for Roy. He's one of the few characters that uses all the Resplendent stats perfectly.
That's for sure.
But that's not what this is about. Our next hero is Linde. What?
She was my third 5-star ever, and one of the first ones I still use to this day. So, very happy.
I am blown away by this because she is an underrated blue mage. She still is. Her speed isn't that crazy good anymore, but she's still serviceable.
I think it's 35. So
is it actually 35 or 35 after Resplendent?
No, it should be no. She's not that slow. What? For reference, my Linde has 39 at plus speed +1, so it should be 35, 36,
wow.
35.
Never mind, she's more than just serviceable. She's still good, especially with the Resplendent now adding +2.
37 speed base.
37 speed base. Her attack was a bit lacking, but now with her own personal tome.
Her attack's also... Oh, and my Linde isn't even plus speed. Never mind. So that'd be 36. Yeah. Linde has 36 attack, I want to say. Yeah, 36 attack and 35 speed.
Okay, so from what I remember, I'm pretty much wrong, because she's such a rare character to see. But Linde was actually underrated blue mage, which is correct. She is still good. And now with this, she is even better. +2 to all stats. It's bigger on her attack and speed side because they were already really good, and 2 more points on both is really good. Her defense and res was what fell on the wayside always, so having 2 more points there, it goes pretty well as well. Not that it really matters, she just needs to get into desperation and she just starts tearing things apart.
Yep. And then her weapon gives an extra 5 attack speed, so while also doubling down a bit on support. So she really just becomes 35 attack and 36 speed. She just really doubles down on that offense. And that's it.
Now, we got right out of the way why this is a good Resplendent hero, but the art, I'm not completely sure about this. Is it me? She kind of looks like she's cross-eyed right now.
Almost. Not quite.
The thing is, I thought her base art was pretty good. I actually like her base art a lot.
I think I think this is definitely one of those cases where the base art isn't that bad.
In fact, I know we haven't seen her completely yet, but I might be inclined to say I actually like her base art more.
I don't argue. I think this is still really good. I think this is still really good art, but I actually, were I to get this, would actually keep the base art over the Resplendent.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, you can actually keep the stats and go back to your base art. It's weird, but you could do that.
But it is really nice.
I know it's different, but this clothing is comforting somehow. I can't quite explain it.
Where is this clothing from again?
This is Askren.
Oh, it is. You're right.
It would be wonderful if I could meet my father in this world.
Aww, yeah, for those who forgot. Her father is one of the caretakers of one of the treasures, right?
Miloa? Forget exactly what role he is.
I'm pretty sure he was a caretaker of one of those. Can someone double check? It's been a long time since I played Shadow Dragon. Trina's fashion check. Now it's Linde's turn to honor us by wearing an Askren outfit. The belt she's wearing and the wing-like accessories in her hair are definitely authentic, and I just love how her dress reflects the Askren style on display in armor that Commander Anna and I wear. I hardly see that. This looks way better than the armor they wear. She looks gorgeous.
He was one of Goto's disciples along with Garnif. Got the aura tome.
Okay. Well, I still really like the base art. The base art is so different. You can just look at it from the top left profile and then look at her here. They are so different looking. But the base art this is one of the few times where the base art I actually still really like. If anything, I could see myself keeping it if I had the Feh Pass, which I don't. But yeah. Anyways, the new voice lines, new stats, new art. It's a pretty good combination, and it's just another opportunity for people who... Which, by the way, I still haven't pulled a Linde. In all this time playing this game, I still have no Linde.
I don't blame you. She's one of the hardest heroes to get.
Yes. She's also pretty amazing, so I definitely suggest people get her if you already have a Linde, and you were thinking about using a Linde. Surprisingly, at base, she's very competent. In fact, very good. And just another blue mage option for you guys, but... Yeah, this is a good Resplendent hero. I just never thought it would be Linde. I thought we were going to, like, big character territory, you know? Like Chrom, Lucina...
Yeah, like all the big lords, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Robin.
Linde has a spot in Warriors, so I think they kind of give her some level of respect. But I'm still surprised.
I'm surprised she made it here before like Sheeta or Marth. That's so weird.
Yeah, base Marth is still not a Resplendent, like, again.
But it
Or
could be an
Marth.
indication, because they do that. Like, they go down a line of heroes in the same game, like how Lynn, Hector... Eliwood, they weren't back to back, but they were like within 2 months of each other every time, right?
Yeah, so it could be going like all Arcanea down the road.
Yeah,
There's
which
no
wouldn't
saying.
surprise me. That would actually make a lot of sense.
For people's perspective, if you're gonna use Resplendent Linde, after Resplendent stats, you'll have 37 HP, 37 attack, 38 speed, 16 defense, and 29 res.
Yeah, it's
For
kind
a
of
base
amazing.
stat total of 157.
It's kind of amazing. Like, her base stats since inception of this game was so competent.
Like, that puts her up to 51 attack and 38 speed. With her tome, that's 56 attack and 43 speed just out of the gate for having this Linde. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, Linde good. Next Resplendent
very
hero
good.
is Linde.
I can definitely tell some people just want it because who has Linde?
Yeah. Okay. In terms for other poses, base pose is pretty nice. It does show her off. She's not as slender as I thought she would look, especially from her base art. But that's fine. It's more accurate.
Yeah, definitely more accurate. Surprised you didn't go with sandals. I think that's something that they particularly emphasize with Linde.
Oh yeah, that's true. Also her thighs. Her thighs are on full display. And this, I like this, her attack art. It's a bit off in terms of the face, but everything else is really proper. She's supposed to be a prodigy, so her absolute confidence here is on display. Just a simple
yeah.
point.
Definitely full show of her personality here.
Mm-hmm. Also, her hair is so long, kind of looks like a tail in this picture.
It's not as long as Sophia's, but my god, it's long.
Yeah, that's long. I can't even imagine washing her hair. How long will that even take?
I don't want to think about that.
I hope she has magic for cleaning her hair.
Water tome.
The special art is really simple. Oh man, I still really like base arts Linde. Okay, this is probably the first time ever that I just said that base art I might have still preferred over. Again, base art Linde was actually really cute looking, really nice looking. Like, that's a great interpretation of her. Not that this one is bad or anything, it's really different. And her pose. Oh man. Okay, well,
Wow.
whoever drew her really knows the importance of thighs. They really know the importance of thighs.
This artist definitely knows what the people want.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm really happy. Linde looks amazing. But
Without a doubt.
she looks amazing, but her base art still really good, so you might want to keep that. But more so, extra copy, extra stats, one of the best underrated blue mages from Gen 1 that even though we do so many hero views, I don't even see Lin's.
Yeah. I mean, you might see more now.
Yeah, hopefully you guys make some good builds for her, though they shouldn't really be too hard to make. She still has to stay within range of her allies, right?
Yeah, she has to be within 2 spaces of specifically, well, it depends. Either a physical ally or a mage. Well, magic ally, depending on which aura she goes with. Which is the nice part. You get complete team synergy, and then her base weapons attack +6 to those allies.
Yeah.
It's a hone.
So for those forgot, she gets access to normal aura and dark aura, so she gets Delthia's refine as well.
So, blue mages. The fastest one we have right now is Winter Nino at 41, 43 with speed refine. Linde will get up to 38, 43 with aura. So she'll basically tie with Nino unless you have a speed boosting weapon for highest speed. Out the base though. Or for example, Cliff would be 42 speed with Sagittae. Linde will have one more than that.
If set up. Okay.
If set up. So basically, she's one of the fastest blue mages we have now.
Yeah. So yeah. She's just underrated.
Very. And for good reason.